go. We are going to Dreamland for Grand Finals, Game 1.
Yeah, actually, I already played Carol Blaster and I beat it. Thanks for the,
What?
Didn't
it just come out?
Oh, sure. Don't think about it. On Battlefield, when GrumpyCat played Ian, it was, well, there's a couple songs that you might have been describing, but I think the one was called Project M, and it's an OC remix of the Battlefield theme. I think that's the one.
But it doesn't compare at all to the song that we're hearing right now.
Yes, of course. The
Snoop Dogg
mashup with Dreamland. I put it on the stage and I haven't changed it. It feels fitting, you know? As long as you're... I used to have, instead of DVD in the background, just Snoop.
Yeah.
It was Snoop just throw by in the background.
Yeah.
I've been told I can't talk about that game right now.
Okay.
Wyatt isn't wearing headphones.
What did you do?
Wyatt objected. He said, now I'm just thinking about Cave Story. So I gotta be quiet
fantastic
during the match.
Yes, we won't discuss those two incredible games.
Yeah,
although you've played it.
Pretty good. We're playing.
Oh yeah. Did you get it on Steam?
No, it's just from some website. It's $8, but worth all the money.
Yeah, no kidding. Considering I didn't pay anything for Cave Story.
Yeah, definitely.
Great music too in Cave Story. I don't know. You probably have some on there.
Yeah, there's the Hell theme is there and Outer Wall on this.
I like Onto Grass Town.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've actually seen that on a lot of people's videos. I don't have it on mine, but maybe it belongs there now. I try to regularly update the music, so
yeah.
I'm sure it'll get switched in somehow.
Maybe soon we'll see some music from that game that must not be named.
Yeah, there's a song that's going in there. So. Oh no!
Oh, the Nesty from GrumpyCat.
Yeah. 76 is high enough, I guess, but I'd still be a bit salty about that SD.
It is 12:20 here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. We are putting in work here at Smash NL to bring you an excellent gaming experience.
Yeah, we've recently upgraded the quality of the stream quite a bit. We've got this fancy new layout, and we actually have a logo now instead of being a little lightning bolt.
Oh yeah.
Not that that's a big deal, but you know,
it's a big deal.
More professional.
It's a big deal.
The logo there. The offline message is just like blank. It comes up as Smash New Gland. Has a little logo.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I just put a Snoop over DVD. Yeah, you can go live, but it definitely was distracting because people who hadn't seen it yet were just like, oh my god, Snoop!
Is that Snoop? Snoop Dogg!
Yeah.
Oh, big old fair. MToaste.
MToaste takes the first game on Dreamland.
No.
Alright, so no FD. Interesting bands. I don't know too much about DK and where he wants to be. Changed his mind.
Well, he's letting him have all the small stages, which I assume is because
he wants a small stage.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got a lot of GrumpyCat fans in the chat.
Do we?
Yeah. Braden House has been here the whole time. There's somebody else with a whatever that
Oh yeah, we
had here.
Yeah, we had a guy who burst onto the stream earlier, and gave a shout out to GrumpyCat and said, there's a bunch of us. There's like 8 of us.
Jeez.
So he's got his fans for sure.
He's got a fan club.
Yeah.
start that group on Facebook,
Yeah.
GrumpyCat Fan Club, and a little picture of Lucas. Maybe like put Lucas's face on Wyatt's body. It's actually a fan group.
And why shouldn't we have a fan group after a stock like that?
Yeah.
That was poetry in motion, ladies and gentlemen.
Giant punch.
A big old giant punch.
Yeah, he wasn't even 100 there, but it makes
No.
sense. I mean, it's DK's Falcon Punch equivalent. Big old heavy hit.
It's a disgusting move, and MToaste can certainly trick you into getting hit by that, despite all of its lag.
Yeah. It's not too bad in the lag. Like, it's definitely...
Considering the power of the move,
Yeah.
absolutely.
It's not as bad as the Falcon Punch.
No, no.
That's the closest comparison I can make. Oh my god, that up smash is huge.
Oh, and he gets him with the bear spike once again. Yeah, we actually saw MToaste pull off a number of aerial giant punches earlier.
Yeah, he likes to do it coming up from the ledge
Yeah.
sometimes. Just like he drops down the ledge and does this little ledge hop and boom, gets you a punch.
And even like in the neutral zone of the stage, he'll sort of pop you up and then give you a little short hop. Block, yeah.
Yeah. It's cool to see who's playing DK. It's like, I feel like there's a lot of the same characters being used, like right at the end. Like if you go watch Xanadu or something, like there's some characters that are just like suspiciously absent. And I feel like DK is one of the lesser used ones. Yeah, we've got a lot of variety, and that's very neat. Yeah, well, that is. I think that is one of the biggest selling points of Project M. It's just there's so many characters to choose from. There's so many different matchups, and nobody is like totally bad.
But yeah, you were talking about Xanadu, and maybe it's just the sets that I'm watching, but I'm seeing Lucas and I'm seeing Diddy, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, lately there's been a lot of Lucas too.
And I see Nintendo pulling a King Punch.
Yeah, that's always cool.
Yeah.
Though,
Yeah.
Right. Well, and all of the people playing Melee probably didn't have a chance to enter. Yeah, that you see that's like every week. Creamfresh versus Boss.
Creamfresh, Boss,
Yeah, and often whatever guests they have with them, like sometimes they have Chillin' Dude there, and you'll always see him if he's there. And Mewtwo King.
Chillin' with Chew.
Oh, Gimmer he reached his subscriber goal,
Yeah, Gimmer's
so we
free.
may see some Chillin' with Chew.
I don't know how they're gonna pull that off though, because Gamer only streams on Twitch, and curse signed players like Chillin' are only allowed to stream on like Azubu.
Really?
Yeah. So I don't know
I
if
had
we'll
not
actually
heard
see
of that.
Chillin' with Chew.
I knew that was a thing in StarCraft, that some players were not allowed to stream on Twitch, but I didn't think that was like... Oh, okay. Yeah, that would make sense.
That wouldn't be too bad. I'd be okay with that.
But despite being sponsored by Curse, Chillin' can still be on streams on Twitch. He just can't stream it himself, I suppose.
Okay. That's disappointing that they forced them to use it.
Yeah.
I guess that's Curse's contract.
It's weird that...
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, I've never used Azubu in my life.
I first heard about it when Hungry Box was like, I get on my level, he's like, I gotta be streaming on
Yeah, what is that? Weird.
Yeah. That's the thing, like,
Which is really, like, it's pretty well designed. There are a couple of features that are, like, you'd like, but they did a good job overall.
oh yeah, I mean, what I like about it is that it really is an every man's platform. I mean, like, in terms of competitive level, and even in viewership, I guess, like, we don't compare to Smash and Xanadu, for example.
Yeah.
But that being said, you know, there's nothing to stop us from doing something like this when we have the equipment. I mean,
and people still watch us.
Yes. I mean, yeah, they're local people, but you know they're on stream. I mean, they're in chat. They're hyped.
Yeah.
And this is a fantastic platform that allows us to do stuff like that. I mean, Twitch, I believe, is the leading web streaming platform across, you know, all genres. Like,
yeah, despite being gaming exclusive.
yes, which is incredible. Because I mean, sometimes you know you still feel like this is a sort of a community that doesn't get as much attention, I guess.
Yeah.
The gaming community in general. So,
yeah, it's pretty cool.
to have a platform like that specifically catering to gaming being more popular than something like Justin.tv.
Yeah. Though they do own
Used to.
Justin.tv.
They do, yes. But
that's cool that Twitch is more popular than their actual, their
then-
main
I
starting
know,
thing.
That's incredible.
They started off with Justin.tv and then expanded.
And you can stream anything on Justin.tv.
Yeah, people stream like marathons of The Simpsons that get taken down every 5 minutes because they get caught for copyright.
Oh, yeah.
Admission, I have watched several. GrumpyCat actually has a leg up over MToaste this time. But MToaste is pretty confident in his combo game against Lucas. Feels the matchup is definitely good for him.
So 4 times with the pommel
Yeah.
off the top of the stage. And GrumpyCat's been doing a great job of utilizing that up air as a kill move.
Yeah. Oh, and the up smash.
Yeah. And I mean, yeah, because it's super easy to punish Lucas when he misses those grabs.
Yeah. Set it up for a little while. Long enough, definitely. He made it though. It's definitely a good decision not to go to the ledge there, despite initially Lucas not being on it.
I mentioned this a little earlier, but what I find is really smart about MToaste's sort of his recovery game with DK is that more often than not, he'll rise to sort of just below the ledge of the level, so he can't get hit by the bear or by one of Lucas's smashes, and then he just snaps to the ledge.
Yeah. He definitely has a handle on where the sweet spot of the ledge is, which is not an easy thing to do.
Yeah. And it's a really slow recovery too.
Yeah, like if you screw it up, you're out there, you're giving your opponent a lot of opportunity to give you a smack.
Yeah.
Whereas a lot of characters, that's not the case.
Yeah. Like that up B, you know, it's a great horizontal recovery move, but in terms of vertical power, you don't get as much lift.
No.
And MToaste definitely
Oh
uses
my,
that to his
this is the
advantage.
end. Yeah.
Big up for it. And we see GrumpyCat taking a 2-1 lead over MToaste here in Grand Finals.
Yeah. If he gets the 3, we reset the bracket.
Yeah.
MToaste still has a chance to bring it back. TV is like almost unplugged.
Oh jeez.
It's like half out of the just not shake anything. That was looking a little bit dangerous.
Precarious TV situation, but it's been resolved. Has GrumpyCat ever beat MToaste in tournament?
In tournament, not directly. He has come above him in the placings, but he never actually beat him, I don't think. The Ganon tournament, actually.
Yeah.
But that's a little different.
The Ganon tournament?
We
You
had
did an
all
tournament?
Ganon, only
Oh
on
my
Green
God.
Hill Zone. Yeah, that was actually a lot of fun. Like, it was silly, of course, but I
These
think
are the
it
sort
was
of
a good time.
crazy antics we get up to here at Smash and
Yeah. When we don't have an event planned for Wednesday, that kind of thing
We
happens.
don't care. We don't play by the rules.
Yeah. We'll just do Ganon mirrors for an entire day.
Yeah. But I mean, honestly, that sounds like a blast.
Oh, it was. I don't think anyone, like, there were plenty of people who had never played Ganon before. Yeah, and we had a goofy
The new
skin
metagame.
for Green Hill Zone as well.
20
He's-
GG.
Yeah, 20 GG, that's the next. It'll come before 20XX.
Yeah, and thank God for that.
Yeah.
I would rather have an all Ganondorf metagame, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep.
There would be a lot of, like, it's so, there'd be a lot of Ganon side. I'll just stomp it and Duncan. The Ganon boards would be having a field day, I'm sure.
Oh yeah.
I don't think another board on Smash Bros is more like enamored with their character
Than the Ganon board?
Oh, they love them. They're like, MToaste so good. Like, they're all Brennan. They all love it.
God.
They just think he's so cool, and he is really.
There's Brennan stuck around. Project G.
Project G.
Project G.
Have you seen the Ganon with the sword mod?
Yeah. Is that like based off of anyone?
No, actually, it was just someone made it for Project M. They were like, I want to make a Project M mod where Ganon has a sword, and if you taunt, he takes out the sword, and then he has it.
But you can play him without it too?
Yeah, you taunt and he puts it away. He's like, yeah, I don't know. I didn't learn much about that, but I guarantee you the Ganon one is a real thing.
I've been watching.
Yeah, I'd give him a shot if he were in the game. I'd definitely try it
Why
out.
would we use my board?
I mean, they could put him in the game. They have extra character slots.
This is my favorite of the mustache board.
I'm not sure. Some people were joking that they were going to replace the sandbag with him. Like, instead of beating up the sandbag, he beat up Slippy, and he says stuff.
The model's pretty good. For a joke character?
Yeah, well, I don't know. There are joke characters in other fighting games, too. Like, Dan, yeah, that's who I was thinking of. I had his face in my mind. It was like, I couldn't... Yeah, Pichu was also designed to be a joke. I feel like something like that came out recently, saying that, yeah, he was meant to be just like a goofy character that you can play against your friends who are as good as you.
Yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. You need them.
Pichu is all about the item minigame.
So if you play against a Peach, you might do alright. You just gotta get the turnips. And the beam sword if he gets that.
And not play against like...
Yeah. Probably not.
Or even like Mac D.
Yeah. Stay away.
I mean, you are playing Pichu. But, yeah, I mean, it's been quite a while now, and they haven't really given us any more indication on what they plan to do with Project M going forward.
Well, in the reveal video, well, like the joke one, basically, I did notice, and I've seen people talking about this, one of the things that was in that video was screen KOs. Ganon got killed onto the front of the screen, and that's actually not in the game right now. It was in Melee.
Yeah, they
So I think that might be a real feature that comes out in the next update.
Because I thought they removed that for a reason.
Yeah, they removed it because it took longer to bounce off the back than the front, so they didn't want that because, like, obviously it's more advantageous. It was RNG,
people who have, like,
so like if you're
attacks and
if you're like Jigglypuff and you get a rest, the difference might save your life. But
know the difference.
I think they
could
might have
save
fixed
your life.
that. They might have fixed that. That might be why it's back in the game.
Yeah.
That was why I noticed, and then I immediately went on the forums being like, oh, conspiracy, screen KOs are back.
I mean, it was always fun to watch, but...
Yeah, just, getting bouncing off the back. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's a cute little addition.
But, in terms of characters and stuff, I feel like the Ike climbers that they introduced, I would be willing to bet that that's some sort of new mode where they just double up every character.
Like they basically like turbo mode, like it's an item that you can turn on. Yeah, ice climber mode.
Apparently there
you
was
just do neat little desyncs of all your little characters.
Oh god, Ike desync?
Some sort of like Nest shine desync, or well, Fox shine desync.
Fox double shine.
It's like you're gonna die.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think that would be a blast to play, and I would totally be down for that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, apparently, like, one member of the development team, before that announcement was made, he used to go on his stream all the time and, like, screw around with the settings and stuff, and one thing he was working on was a code that doubled up characters.
Oh, really? Okay.
So, yeah. So that might be his addition.
That's neat.
Yeah, in terms of Slippy, I don't know, like, what they showed off, it looked like just sort of a character map onto a new model so far. Like, he had all Fox's moves.
Oh, I actually didn't notice him doing moves because I was too distracted by him getting beat up and screaming.
Get this guy off me, Fox!
Yeah.
Was there another one that they introduced in that video? they did that.
Okay. Okay, I thought it was crazy. Cool. Yeah, no, I don't think they...
Oh, they teased Ridley, that's what it was.
Oh, yeah. And then there was the 43 in the bottom right corner that people aren't sure what that means. There's like a couple frames at the end of the video where a 43 flashes in the bottom right corner of the video, and it's like yellow, and it's small.
Strange.
Very strange. So people have all kinds of predictions about that, like, oh, it's Skull Kid and stuff like that.
Okay.
I can't remember...
Remember a character?
Oh, okay. 47, sorry, it wasn't 43. Yeah, Majora's Mask is event 47 in Melee, and that's why people are thinking Skull Kid. But there are a couple other theories too that I don't know what
Goes throwing the other big back air.
Okay.
Good
Dragon Ball
trade
Z, that was worth it for...
and it works out in MToaste's favor. And here we see they're going to the water stage on Pokemon Stadium.
Is there a set order for the stage? I've actually honestly never paid attention.
I think it's random because sometimes people have side bets on what stage comes up in Pokemon Stadium. Apparently Justin Wong does that. Like,
oh wow, that was just neutral beam. Wow. That move was just supposed to be basically a wind box that pushes you off, but wow, that's
almost 200% on that last one. Power Shield got
yeah.
Okay. So we have a close match here.
Yeah, determining the reset status of the bracket.
Yeah.
MToaste wins, MToaste wins. Otherwise, Wyatt's gonna have to go through another first to three. GrumpyCats were not so good at screen names.
I barely know anybody here, so I just use the screen names all the time.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
I call people by screen names. Well, I mean,
yeah, with a smiley face.
Oh, yeah,
So you gotta smile
face,
when you call me in.
Yeah. You're pulling right back. But I would type that out.
You say Ian and like make a smile at you. That's what I do.
Yeah. Some people at one point were telling us their names were just Tom, just Nick. So we would just write them in as just Tom.
Ha. Oh my god, that was a close call there from DJ.
Great back here.
Goes for it again, but it didn't work out so well from that side.
MToaste's edge guarding being is so on point.
You don't want to be off the edge.
No, it's stuff like that that makes you really reconsider your direct to edge recovery.
Yeah, and also your own edge guarding game. I mean, you don't want to. You can be afraid of screwing up, and you're like,
oh yeah,
he could edge guard me back. Maybe I shouldn't do this. It definitely made at least me more timid on the edge.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you do decide to recover high while he's on the edge, he can jump up, grab you, turn around, snake spike.
You could get a giant sponge, depending on where you land.
Absolutely.
So that comes out pretty quick after just in time, basically, with the ledge hop. Especially if you have any sort of landing lag. Some characters for a lot.
Things are tense here right now at Smash NL Grand Finals. We have 6 people in the venue.